Hi guys, I hope you're all keeping well and safe. Welcome to Early Years Matters TV. On this channel, we focus on everything early childhood related. And if these are the kind of videos you're looking for, what you have to do is subscribe. And not just subscribe, turn on that notification bell so that whenever a new video is being dropped on this channel, you'll be the first person to be notified. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to deal with challenging behavior in the early childhood classroom. Yes, today's discussion is going to be all about how to deal with challenging behavior in the early childhood classroom. Are you an early childhood educator that you have children exhibiting challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom and you're looking for tips in relation to how to manage this behavior? Then don't go anywhere. This video is for you. I know that there are some behavior in the early childhood classroom that are causing concerns for the early childhood teacher. Behaviors such as biting, tantrum, throwing of toys, kicking, screaming. I know these are some of the behaviors that are causing concerns for the early childhood educator, and you're thinking of perhaps how can you manage this behavior, or you've been using some tips that maybe perhaps they are not working for you and you're looking for tips in relation to managing challenging behavior. The first tip I'm going to give to you is you have to separate the behavior from the child. Yes, this is important. You need to separate the behavior from the child. For instance, if you have a child that is always screaming in the classroom, so you're not going to say, oh, this child is bored, this child is always screaming. You need to separate the behavior from the child. So this is a particular child. So what is this child doing? The child is screaming, the child is eating, the child is throwing tantrums in the classroom. So you have to separate the behavior from the child. It is not the child that has issue. So it is the behavior you're looking at. So this is important. So the first way to deal with that challenging behavior in your classroom is to separate the child from the behavior. This is important. So this is Connor. Connor is unique in his own way. Sarah is unique in her own way. Tommy is unique in her own way. So it is the behavior that Tommy is exhibiting that you need to focus on, and not Tommy. So you're not going to be focusing on Tommy. Oh, Tommy is the problem here. No, it's not Tommy. So it's behavior that you need to focus on. So the first tip is it's important that you separate the child from the behavior. The next tip is you have to be calm about this behavior. Yes, it's important that you're calm. I know it can be frustrating. I understand. For instance, you have a child throwing temper tantrums, throwing their toys, kicking out. I know how this can be challenging, but it's important that you remain calm, because when you're calm, that's how you're going to be able to deal with this situation appropriately. So one of the ways you could be calm is take a deep breath. So when the behavior occur in the classroom, just take a deep breath. It could be simple thing talking to yourself that, oh, Florence, I'm going to be calm now. I'm going to deal with this situation nicely. So you have to be calm about this situation, because if not, you might lash back. For instance, you have a child screaming, you might want to give out and say, can you stop screaming? Can you stop shouting? So are you not addressing the behavior? You're not addressing the behavior, because in return, you're screaming, you're shouting as well. So it's important when a challenging behavior presents itself in your early childhood classroom that you're calm about it. Like I said, I know it's easier said than done, but it's important you could take a deep breath, maybe just walk away for a second and think of how you're going to deal with this situation. So this is important. And the next thing is teach the children other way to respond to this behavior. Yes, it's important you need to teach them. You need to understand that in the era of early childhood, children learn through play. So whatever you want to teach them, you teach them through play. For instance, if you have a child that is grab their toys from their friends, they don't like to share. So the behavior you have to deal with is encouraging the child to share. So how can you do this? You could do this perhaps through story sharing. So you could share a story about playing nicely with our friends, sharing with our friends. So you're passing the message in a positive way. You're not saying, Florence, you should be sharing your toys with your friends. Why are you not sharing your toys with your friends? You're so bored. You're not addressing the situation. Are you passing the message to Florence in a positive way? No. So it's important that you teach the children other way to respond. For instance, if a child grabs a toy from their friends, so you could teach the child saying things such as, Florence, Can you tell Connor that Connor can have the book? When he's done with the book, you can have it. So you're teaching Florence positive way to ask for their friends if they want something, to ask for toys from their friend nicely. So you're doing this in a positive way. You're not grabbing the toy off Florence and saying you're not sharing. You're not saying, Florence, why are you taking your toys off your friend? That's not nice. You don't do it. Now, Connor, you can have your toy back. You've not addressed this behavior. Florence is going to exhibit the behavior the next time. So it's important you need to teach Florence how to respond positively. If she wants a toy from her friend, she should be asking nicely, Connor, Sarah, can I have your toy, please, when you're done with it? And you have to teach Florence in a nice way. You could do this through sharing of story. You could do this through circle time. You could do this through engaging in age-appropriate conversation with the child. So this is important. You've taken note of how you can manage challenging behavior in your preschool classroom. If you follow these tips, you'll be able to deal with that challenging behavior in your early childhood classroom that is giving you concerns. If you want more of this video on this channel, what do you have to do? Subscribe, and not just subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so that whenever a video is being dropped on this channel, you'll be the first person to be notified. And are you an early childhood educator, or you're an emergent early childhood educator? You're looking for a mentor. You're looking for someone to mentor you in the area of early childhood. I know the area of early childhood education can be daunting. So looking for a mentor, look no further. I'm a mentor. I've some people that are mentoring in the area of early childhood. So you could join as well and also become one of my mentees. So if to be your mentor, so check one of my membership pack out, which is called Early Years Mentorship. And it's monthly. So I meet with you monthly. It's tailored to your needs. So what do you want to focus on in the area of early childhood is being driven by you. So you tell me every month what you want me to talk about. So if you're one of my mentees, I'll be able to mentor you every month. It's a monthly meeting via Zoom. So you tell me what you want us to discuss and I will take it on from there. So check this membership pack out. It's called Early Years Mentorship, and I'll be willing to welcome you on board as one of my mentees. And until I come your way next time, stay safe and mind yourselves for now. Bye.